Wow.
So my grandmother had to raise them, a single woman with 5 kids.
In New Orleans?
In New Orleans, in the city
Wow.
of New Orleans. Yeah. That's why I feel my dad and my uncle didn't never have that guidance. But at the same time, for her, she stayed so motivated and so passionate of her family. And I think overall, man, she really, really put it on her back. She was like, yo, y'all gonna be successful. Like, she came to me and she's like, yo, I want you to graduate. And I was like, what you mean, Grandma? She had only her daughters graduated. She never had a male graduate. I was like, yo.
Wow.
I'm gonna make sure that happened.
She had mama mentality.
Yeah.
The ball on your court.
She again.
She had to set a trend.
She had to set the trend. And so when she told me that, I knew how hard it was because the lifestyle I seen, I had to embrace and had to know the difference of like, yo, I still want to go fast life. I still wanted to make her proud. So I looked at it and said, yo, listen, I'm going to take this upon and get a degree out of the University of Maryland. Out of the University of Northwestern. I want to get this degree so I can go back to my grandmother. Now, sitting today, I look at my cousins. I look at my little brother. I look at them, and they have graduated with degrees now.
Wow.
So you see
you
how
started it.
Man, listen.
All
from grandmother. You get what I'm talking about?
Wow.
Seeing her work so hard and being an educator like she was, and in special education where she gave so much time to kids.
Inner city?
In the inner city of New Orleans.
Oh,
yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
I used to teach special education to DC students. In Southeast, too. It's like first graders and second graders.
Yeah.
They already been through so much.
Wow.
With dealing with emotional disorders, it's a lot. So I commend your grandma for that because inner city, they have no resources. Still had to do what you gotta do.
Man, you know what's crazy though? I'm still in PG County. That's why I had to let me be great big. Park came in.
Okay.
I'm actually the dean now into the education environment, and it made me go back. And people be like, well, "How you doing both?" I said, "I got to."
Yeah.
I got to. And what's crazy, like you said, the inner city is so hard because they don't know how.
Yeah.
They don't know the why. They just come in and that's all they do. And like I tell them, I'm like, yo, stop giving excuses on why you're not being successful.
Mm-hmm.
And stop being excuses on why you cutting up in the classroom. Stop giving excuses on, it's okay to just curse in front of you. Just say what you want to say. Nah, you can be great. Like, nah, you... And that's the crazy thing. Kids don't feel that they can be great because they're not hearing it enough.
It's very true.
You know what I'm talking about? So a lot of that, man, comes in like, yo, you can be great. Like, this whole movement came from a kid of saying that they felt like they had the motto of great by choice, but then they felt like I can't be great in the classroom.
Oh, wow.
So so it came from like, yo, listen, you can be great, but they felt like, nah, no teacher don't tell me to be great. Like, nobody just come to me and say, like, yo, listen, you can actually be great.
That's the issue right there.
Wow.
We got to motivate our children.
Man.
Because life is hard, too.
It's real, man. Slap in your face, man. It's real talk. It's real conversation. Do you feel sometime, man, that in the life of what you be doing, just overall, does it get hard? Do you feel like, man,
at my
inconsistent?
age, at my age, yes.
Wow.
Being 24 with the platform I got,
wow,
it can be overwhelming because a lot of people try to sun me. I've been through a lot, and sometimes I need my own self motivation.
Sir.
I got my little brothers and my older sister.
Wow.
So and I got my interns. So
yeah, that's good stuff, man. And so let me ask you another one. So I go with this a lot. A lot of people call me and they say, "Well, Coach B, how can I get started in my business?"
Yeah.
How did you first just get started in your business? Because this is something I always go to people. Answer that question for me, because I'm telling a lot of people how to do it. Is I'm on the right track? Let me hear your point on it. Just how you actually just got it started.
Well, I was 19. I interned for USA Today.
Yes, sir.
Down the shore, youngest person on staff.
Wow.
Only person who wasn't white on the staff.
Wow.
Was Hispanic and black. So
I
was a unicorn there.
Yeah.
They were like, "You young?
You standing out right now." Yeah.
Yes, in the middle of nowhere at UMES.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Anyway, and I was like, I was writing about politics, and there were some things I didn't agree with some of the other writers, and it was the year of Trump versus Hillary Clinton.
Wow.
So you already
Tough
know.
time. Of course. My goodness.
What and I was like, I want my own thing, so I can tell the narrative from somebody with my perspective.
Wow.
And my age too. So I was like, let's think of something. My friend Briante, we're like, let's come up with something. The DMV Daily.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And in this area now media is more present, but like a couple of years ago, it wasn't at all. So we're like, let's tell the narrative of somebody like from their 20s, 30s.
Wow.
News, music, because a lot of people like baby boomers try to say how we feel.
Wow.
Let's say how we feel from us. And it's no offense to baby boomers, but at the same time,
right.
Considering when you were my age.
Yeah.
When you watched the news, did you really think they related to you?
Man, be honest to you, I know I did not. I did not. I know, and that's straightforward. I just didn't get it. I felt they was trying to always tell us.
Exactly.
You know, instead of just trying to understand us and hear what we had to say.
Exactly.
No one ever asks us our opinion.
Because it's a two-way thing in a conversation. You listen, you take three-way, 3 steps. You listen, you take it in, then you say what you gotta say.
Wow.
I feel like
man, you giving them motivation right now. Let me be great moment, baby.
Let me be great.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, then the DMV Daily come out. Then I was like, let me hit the ground running. Let me apply for stuff. Then I found out my uncle went to Howard, so let me apply to cover Howard football games.
Wow.
Started doing that,
wow.
and I got a relationship with Howard football and basketball. Let me get some interns. Apply for grad school for public relations.
Wow.
So while I'm in there, I have time to really adapt my craft.
Wow.
Then one thing I really started thinking about was interviews, because I always watched interviews.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let me start it out. And at first, I wasn't getting paid for it. I was getting paid a dime. Like last year, I did about 600 Q&As.
Wow. Wow.
I only started getting paid like the 3rd month into it. At first, I was like, you want one? Do you want one? You want one? I need a resume.
Yeah. Build your resume. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then I got my credentials. Then I started charging, but people understood why.
Yeah.
When you go up, you have to like let people know that.
Yes, sir.
Because when I gotta pay bills and I want to do media for the rest of my life, so I started getting into that.
Wow.
Yep. Now I got my master's.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congratulations on that. Yeah, you just got it. Give them props on that one, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
New opportunities like companies saying apply for jobs.
Wow.
It's humbling. Like the past 2 weeks, I got 9 offers.
Wow.
So and plus I got the media thing too. I'm thinking about going independent with that fully.
Yes, sir.
Because it might be time, but I gotta see.
Yeah.
You know, I'm being smart about it. So. Well, but anyway,
I'm free.
I'm going out a little bit, but
nah, you good.
But what you said is powerful though. Like being proactive, always having a daily process. One thing I do every day is when I wake up, I just sit for an hour and think about what's my end goal.
Yes, sir.
And the end goal is always be one of the best media figures of all time.
Wow.
Like I want to be the best, or at least up there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want the ball in my court. If I mess up, it's because of me. It's
yes, sir. Hey. Yes, I love it. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Yeah. I think it comes so much better when the ball is in your court.
Exactly.
Because you feel the pressure. And like I played ball all my life and was a top player in it, but it also made me realize like, yo, when the ball is in your court, you can do 2 different things. You can pass it and give an excuse. 2, you can go ahead and say, if you lose the game, it's because of you.
Yeah. Now you know you got to improve at something.
Yeah, but then you got to improve in something. You know what I'm talking about? And that's a lot of people that came to